Hey everyone, welcome back, King English Podcast. I'm Tom, and today I'm sharing something that really changed how I practice English speaking. Let me take you back to an ordinary evening. I was sitting in my room, phone in hand, wanting to practice English. I opened my contacts and no one, no teacher, no language partner. I felt stuck. I asked myself, am I just wasting my time? Then something clicked. I looked at my phone again and saw ChatGPT. I had never thought of it this way before. People use it to write messages, explain grammar, or translate. But I had a new idea. What if I used ChatGPT like a speaking partner? Like a friend I could talk to every day. A friend who's always there. So I opened the app, clicked the microphone, and said, "Hi, ChatGPT, can we talk about food today? I want to practice my English speaking." It answered right away, "Sure. Let's talk about food. What's your favorite dish these days?" That was it. I started talking. No waiting. No pressure. No one judging me. It was the first time I felt free to speak English without fear. Unlimited practice. Zero stress. I asked questions about Italian food. It told me about pizza and gelato. I told it about bun bo hue, a Vietnamese noodle soup. It replied, "That sounds delicious. What ingredients are in it?" I got some words wrong, but no one laughed at me. ChatGPT just gently said, "You said I go to eat. Maybe you meant I went to eat. Nice try." I smiled. I was alone, but it felt like I had a real friend helping me learn English in your own style. You can talk about anything you want. I tried things like, "Good morning. I feel sleepy today. Can we pretend we're in a coffee shop? Help me speak slowly, like I'm at the airport." I was in control. I chose the topic, the speed, even the vocabulary. Once I asked, "Can you use simpler English and speak more slowly?" And guess what? It did. Right away. No complaints. Just 5 minutes a day can help. One thing became clear. You don't need hours of practice. You only need a few minutes. But every day, in the morning, I'd say, "Good morning. Today, I have a big meeting. I'm nervous." At night, I'd ask, "What are 3 questions you'd ask about my weekend?" So I was listening and speaking at the same time. And after just 1 week, something changed. My English started to sound more fluent. My words came out easier. I wasn't scared anymore. It's just you and your progress. Let's be honest. Most of us are scared to speak because we're afraid of mistakes. I was like that too. But with ChatGPT, no one judges you. No one interrupts you. You're allowed to try. You're allowed to mess up. It's not like a classroom. It's like talking to a friend who always has time, never gets bored, and is always happy to help. Coming up in part 2, I'll show you how to use ChatGPT to practice with real-life topics. Learn useful phrases and build your own daily speaking habit. If you enjoyed this and it gave you some hope, then keep watching. Part 2 is where the magic really begins. You'll learn how to turn ChatGPT into your own speaking coach, step by step. Asterisk, after a few days of talking with ChatGPT, something amazing happened. I noticed that ChatGPT wasn't just answering my questions. It was helping me go deeper into English if I asked the right way. ChatGPT can be much more than a chat partner. It can become a tutor, a travel buddy, a job interviewer, even a curious tourist. And all you need to do is ask the right questions. Tip 1. Be clear about what you want to. Don't need to know anything about coding. You just need to tell ChatGPT what you want it to do. Try this. Hi. Pretend you're a tourist from the US. Ask me about food in my country. Immediately, it starts role-playing. It might say, "What's a popular dish in your city? Can you describe how it tastes?" Now you're in a real conversation. You're thinking. You're responding. You're learning, or maybe you want to improve how you say a sentence. So I asked, "Can you teach me 5 ways to say I'm tired in English?" Then ask me questions using those phrases. Suddenly, I wasn't just learning grammar. I was sounding natural, more like a real speaker. Tip 2. Pick fun topics you actually like. First, I thought I had to study English from a textbook. But with ChatGPT, I learned from what I love. One day, I watched the movie Inception. I told ChatGPT, "Can we talk about Inception? Help me explain the story in English." Another day, I said, "Pretend we're at an airport. Ask me questions like a customs officer." It worked. Why? Because I cared about the topic. I wasn't bored. I wasn't tired. I was just ... talking and learning. Tip 3. Build a daily speaking habit. Gave myself a small challenge. Talk to ChatGPT for 10 minutes every day for 7 days. Here are some situations I used: ordering food at a restaurant, meeting someone new, buying something at a store, job interview practice. Every time I finished, I saved the conversation. I read it again at night to remember the good phrases. And here's something cool. After just 4 days, I started thinking in English. I didn't translate from my language anymore. What can you actually learn from ChatGPT? Here's what I noticed. After 1 week of practicing better pronunciation, I turned on my microphone. I spoke clearly. ChatGPT replied. I repeated what it said. Over time, I got better. Stronger vocabulary every time I spoke. ChatGPT gave me more ways to say something. So I learned new words without even trying. More confidence, no one laughed. No one corrected me in a rude way. It felt safe. That's why I kept going. Real-life communication skills, airport, coffee shop, school, office, I practiced them all. And now, they don't scare me anymore. Use other tools to sometimes I wanted a little more support. So, I used a few extra tools. Google Translate. I compared my sentence with the official translation. Voice recorder. I recorded myself speaking, then listened again. I found areas to improve. Notion or Google Docs. I took notes of good phrases and useful grammar. These tools with ChatGPT made my learning faster and more fun. 5 simple commands you can use today. Want to start right now. Here are 5 easy commands I used that worked. Great. Let's talk about hobbies. Please correct my grammar. Pretend you're a barista. I want to order coffee. Ask me 5 questions about my weekend plans. Act like an IELTS examiner. Ask me Part 1 Speaking questions. Teach me how to sound polite when I ask for help. Try one today. Speak out loud. You'll be surprised how easy it feels after a few tries. Make it a daily habit, even if it's short. The secret is not to speak for hours. The secret is to speak every day, even just 5 to 10 minutes, because ChatGPT never gets tired. Need to keep showing up. 14-day speaking plan. From nervous to confident. Made a plan that helped me go from I don't know what to say to I can speak freely. Here's how it works. Try it yourself. Day 122. Warm-up goal. Start small. Get comfortable. Try. Can you ask me some easy questions about my day? Please correct my answers nicely. Tip. Talk about simple topics like food, your job, or your morning routine. Day 3 to 4. Say things in new ways. Goal. Learn to express one idea in different forms. Try. Teach me 3 ways to say I don't like it in English. Ask me how I feel today. Then show me how to say it more naturally. Tip. Write down good sentences. Use them again the next day. Day 5 to 6. Practice real-life situations. Goal. Respond like you would in real life. Try. Pretend we're at a cafe. You're the waiter. Take my order. Act like my boss. Ask me about my work this week. Tip. Use your voice. Say it like a real conversation. Day 7 to 8. Tell your stories. Goal. Practice storytelling. Build longer sentences. Try ask me to tell you a story about when I was a kid. Help me describe my last trip in 5 sentences. Tip: don't worry about mistakes. Speak freely first. Fix later. Day 9 to 10. Grow your vocabulary goal. Learn new words and actually use them. Try. Let's talk about food. Teach me 5 new words. Test me later. Show me 3 phrases to use when I feel tired. Tip: keep a small notebook or digital flashcard set. Review words daily. Day 11 to 12. Handle big topics. Goal: speak about deeper ideas like emotions or the future. Try. Ask me 3 questions about technology and daily life. Let's discuss how to stay happy. Help me share my opinion. Tip: listen to an English podcast before you practice. It helps. Day 13 to 14. Free talk and self-review goal: talk freely. Trust yourself more. Try. Let's have a free conversation. Ask me anything you want. Correct me only when necessary. Tip: record your voice. Listen to it later. Notice how far you've come. Asterisk. The 7-day roadmap to speaking English with confidence using just ChatGPT. So, if you're like me, you've studied English for years, but still freeze up when someone speaks to you, this 7-day roadmap is for you. It's not about becoming perfect. It's about becoming brave enough to speak. And with ChatGPT, it's not scary. It's actually fun. Here's how I used this simple plan to go from nervous and silent to confident and talkative. Day 1. Get comfortable with the basics. Goal: don't think about grammar. Just start talking. Try saying, "Hi, can we have a simple chat about my day? I want to practice English. Please help me and correct mistakes politely." Tips: talk about eating, working, or sleeping. Keep it easy. Don't try to impress anyone. Just speak. Day 2. Learn to say the same thing in different ways. Goal: practice flexibility in speaking. Say something like, "Teach me 3 ways to say I don't like it in English." Ask me how I feel and help me say it more naturally. Tips: write down phrases that sound good. Try using them again the next day with new examples. Day 3. Practice real situations. Goal: simulate conversations you might have in real life. Say to ChatGPT, "Pretend I'm in a restaurant. You are the waiter. Act like my manager. Ask me about my weekly report." Tips: speak like it's real. Use headphones and say each line out loud. Add emotion. Add details. It helps. Day 4. Tell simple stories. Goal: practice talking about the past using your own life. Ask ChatGPT, "Can you ask me to share a story from my childhood? Help me talk about my last holiday using 5 sentences." Tips: start with simple past tense. Don't worry about mistakes. Focus on sharing the story first. Day 5. Learn and use new words. Goal. Make your vocabulary bigger and more useful. Say this. Let's talk about food. Teach me 5 new words. Ask me to use them in sentences. Give me 3 phrases about feeling tired. Then quiz me later. Tips. Write words in a notebook. Review them at night. Or create flashcards on your phone. Day 6. Practice. Deeper topics. Goal. Talk about emotions, society, or opinions. Use prompts like, ask me questions about the future of technology. Let's talk about happiness. Help me share my thoughts clearly. Tips. Listen to podcasts or read short articles first to get ideas. Then speak with ChatGPT using what you learned. Day 7. Free talk and review. Goal. Speak without much help. Review what you've learned. Try this. Let's have a free conversation today. Ask me anything. I want to talk like a native. Help me with tone and word choice. Tips. Record yourself. Listen to how you sound. You'll hear your own progress. Bonus. How to keep learning after 14 days. This plan doesn't stop at day 14. It's just the beginning. Here are a few tips I use to keep going. Talk to ChatGPT like a friend, not a tool. Start the day with a good morning message. Ask questions. Share your feelings. You'll forget it's AI. Practice every day, even if it's short. 5 minutes is better than 0. 1 sentence is better than silence. Don't fear mistakes. ChatGPT doesn't judge you. It helps you. Mistakes are part of learning. Use curiosity to guide your learning. Ask questions about new movies, food, or hobbies. The more curious you are, the more English you'll learn. Celebrate small wins. If you understood a full sentence today, that's a win. If you tried a new phrase, that's another win. Tom's final thought: when I started, I could barely say a full sentence. I felt shy and nervous every time I tried to speak. Now, 2 weeks later, I'm not perfect, but I'm not afraid anymore. I feel excited to speak. I feel confident when I open my mouth. And I truly believe if I can do it, you can too. So, are you ready to start? Open ChatGPT, type your first sentence, say, "Let's practice English today." That's all you need to begin. No pressure, no teacher watching. Just you, learning, growing, and finally speaking English out loud. You've got this. Start now.